Ooh, welcome to Sunday Tea, you guys. I'm here tonight, and I need some vibes, don't I? I do. Come on, I'm waiting for some of you guys to come out, and I'm gonna. That's what I'm talking about. Hi, Gavin. How you doing? I want more of you guys. Come on. And I'm gonna bring it down nice and easy. Follow me. Come on, you guys. Come down with me. Woo! Sunday tea tonight, you guys. I got a topic here today. I've been through it was a sad situation. I don't know. It was strange. What do I have? Island tea, you guys. I finally made it to the TV. We can talk a little bit about that. I want to let you know Sunday tea tonight is brought to you by Pure Romance. So Pure Romance has brought Sunday tea to you guys. And we'll talk a little bit about that at our closing. I will mention it again, what Pure Romance is. You know, they sell toys, happy things, happy everything. Again, tonight I'm going to talk a little bit about the LGBTQ. And it's not necessarily about that community. I want some of you guys to come on out first, because this is really, I need to talk about it. It's upsetting. It's sad. And I don't know how to deal with it. I don't know how to deal with this issue because I wasn't raised with it. We weren't brought up in it. We were brought up in the whole school, like in a different time, different area, different culture. So again, for the whole school people, it's going to be difficult for us to deal with it. I didn't realize that with the LGBTQ community, there was so much depression and uncertainty and self-searching and trying to fit in to society. I didn't understand most of it. I don't. But this weekend, something came to my attention with the LGBTQ community, and it really saddened me. I was very, very sad. I was very sad, very emotional, and I'm still very emotional as we talk about it. I'm not going to call any names, but I'm going to explain the story and the situation. And I need us as people to take the LGBT community a little bit more serious, very serious, and we need to be a little bit more sensitive to them. Not that there is something of a space or are there anything different. I'm just saying the situation rise today, and on Wednesday, and I was amazed. So I know of a young lady, and I won't call any name. I don't want to disperse the name, but I've known her for a very long time, as well as her mother. She calls me auntie, and I take it. You know, it's a respect. She finds me some kind of quality to be aunt or something. And she comes here and she cuts her hair. Now, the way I was raised is a little different from the way children nowadays are raised. So we all have different beliefs, and we enjoy different things. It happened to be that she has beautiful hair, and she always cuts it low. She cuts the sides low. You know, she cuts everything low. And I want some of you guys to get up here and come in the conversation, because I don't see, I want you guys to talk with me here, because this is really, really sad. So I turned around in the conversation and I said to her, and again, you got to watch what you say, especially when you get into certain position in your life, because people can take those words and turn them around and turn you into something else that you're not. So I was amazed, and I said to her, I said to the young lady, "You always cutting off your beautiful, beautiful hair." And I turned the statement into, "Geez, I wish my hair would grow as fast as yours." And she said, looked at me and she says, "Auntie, I just don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it, you know." And then I got to say to her, she said she didn't like it. She liked it in that way. And I said to her, "Well, it looks like it's a boy's hairdo." And she said that And then when I said that, then that's when the gay conversation came up, and she said that she feels more comfortable with her hair that way. She feels more comfortable dressing as a young man, or not even a young man, but dressing as a man would. And the conversation continued with a little bit more. So I said, well, it doesn't matter what sex you choose. It shouldn't mean that because I'm a woman and I choose a woman. I don't know if it should mean that I have to dress like a man, which confused me, because what I feel is, if I'm a woman and I enjoy another woman, I like another woman, because I'm just trying to understand, and I don't understand a lot of it. I'm trying to say that I shouldn't have to dress like a man to say that I like a woman. I should be able to still dress like a beautiful woman. And I mean, again, this is my opinion because I'm not understanding it. Because if you choose that you want a woman, I don't know why you still don't dress as a woman. If you're going to dress as a man, and anybody out there that are in this situation, you can explain to me as well. So anyways, the conversation elevated, and it got a little bit more and more as we talked. It got to the point where the young lady responded to me and said, and I feel like she wanted to talk. I feel like she wanted to, now after the fact, I feel like she wanted to talk, but because I didn't understand the signs, I didn't understand a lot about it. That even when she says, Auntie, it is really difficult to make those choices and to be the way that I am, because other people ridiculed and they look at me differently, and it just feels like a fight, and that's where the conversation now elevated into something else. So for me now, the only thing that I could figure that I could say was, in life, we're going to do a lot of things that other people don't like. And there's no way under the sun we're going to make the whole world love us. But as long as we live good and kind, and we're doing what we want, that makes us happy, and we're not hurting anyone, I don't think that you should hurt yourself and kill yourself over what other people think. So that's what I thought. I thought I was saying something good. Now, when we talk about the LGBTQ community again, some people are raised in a different way. Some people are raised in the way that they will not accept LGBTQ. And they don't have to accept that lifestyle. All they have to do is respect the individual. We don't have to, because you do it and I choose not to do it, doesn't make me a bad person. And because you choose to do it, doesn't make you a bad person. I kind of feel that if a person choose to be an LGBT, if a person choose to be a lesbian, whether a bisexual, a transgender, gay, queer, whatever names that you guys make up for it, that is the individual's choice. You understand? I don't think most of us are upset with the being gay or being bisexual or being transgender. I think most people are upset with it because people are looking at it as the sexual part. But that shouldn't have anything to do with us, because we are not involved in that part. The only part we should be involved in is the heart of that person. So let me continue the story as we talk. I realized something was wrong when she said to me that she just came out of the hospital. And I said, "Oh, were you okay?" And then we got talking, and I realized that there's a struggle for her being gay. She's having a struggle being gay, and I didn't understand when I was talking to her, and that's why I'm saying it's so important for us to be aware of these signs. So I wasn't aware of it, and I didn't understand it. I wasn't aware of it, and most of us that know about lesbian and was raised or back in our old time or in back in the days, I don't know, you know what I mean, we react to things differently because we don't know. If you don't know, you just don't know. So I sat down and she says, Auntie, I just came out of the hospital because I've been cutting up myself. You know, I've been slicing myself up. And onto this minute, I was so consumed in what I was doing, and I was so consumed with my work. I thought that I was sitting down and I was giving her some good advice. And I said to her, you don't have to do that. In life, we do things that it's a choice. We choose. That's what I said to her. I said, we choose the things that we love and we want to do in life. And her response to me was, it's not a choice. It's something. I've been this way since the day I was born. You know. Again, I can't put myself into that mind frame because I'm not there. I don't understand. I'm not there. That's not what I crave, and that's not what I want. So I can't understand her mind frame. But mainly, this is not about, and this life is not about the person being gay or being lesbian again and being are bisexual and any of that. I don't want you guys to focus on that because that's not what it is. So we talked for a while, and what I said to her was, do you want to come onto the show and tell people how you feel and what this is doing to you? And maybe there's other people out there that is going through the same thing, will be able to understand and help you. This is what I said. I didn't know what to say. Again, most of these things we all hide them when we put them back, and we don't show them. Thank you. So I talked and I asked her about the show, and she said, sure, Auntie, I would. So she leaves, you know, and my barber was here, and he was in the conversation as well, you know, and we left it. So the next 2 days later, I'm here, and we're at the store, and we're sitting down. I have a Caucasian female walks in the store, and the Caucasian female says, I'm looking for Althea. And the way she came in, she seemed like she's a little bit rambunctious. And instead of me saying, this is Althea, I said, how can Althea help you? You know, can we help you? And I didn't say I was directly Althea, but I said, how can we help you? And she still didn't say none. She was all huffy and puffy, and she was walking back and forth. And then I said to her, I'm Althea. How can I help you? And she turned around and she says to me, you told my niece, or my cousin, that she was no good. That she was no good. Or what she's doing, she's going to go to hell, or something in that sort. And I said, who's your cousin? And when she told me who her cousin was, I said, nobody had that conversation. I don't know what you're talking about, and you need to keep your voice down in my place of business, because this is my business. And I don't think it's a good thing for you to come into somebody's place and tell them that somebody made them cut their throat. I was devastated. I was devastated. I was devastated to the point where my heart jumped out of my chest, because I've known this child for so many years. And I mean, for her to call me auntie, knowing that we're not related in no form, shapes, or size, has to say something that there's no way that I would have violated her, or I would have talked to her less. She's been cutting in here for four years or more. So, anyways, I was really, really sad. I was really sad because I'm not even sad because they're blaming me for it. I mean, that's a little bit outrageous, and that's a really terrible way to involve somebody into what's going on. And you know, as we got to talk, and I said to her, you don't have the right to come into my place of business and make judgment like that in here. Obviously there's something more going on than we think. So we talked a little, and I got to realize, because I said, well, before she left here, she told me that she was just in the hospital a week ago for cutting up her wrist. So how do you have the audacity to come into my place of business to tell me that, because I was the last one to speak to her in my store, that I triggered her to cut her throat? Are you guys kidding me? Now, what I'm upset about and what I'm sad about is I'm not educated enough on something like this. And I'm not educated enough to know when somebody, I'm not a shrink. I'm just a woman that goes through life and go through a lot of life changes. And I know what makes me work. I know what works for me to pull me out of my depression and my negativity. And so I use it to try to uplift others. But I don't know when somebody is literally fighting some kind of challenge or some kind of torture or some kind of something. And I really think that most people that has a gay friend or a lesbian friends or a bisexual friends or something, I just feel like we need to take a little tiny bit more time to figure out or to find out, and just be careful what we say, because so much people are dealing with, they're not dealing with it. They're fighting. It's like they're fighting a demon. And I just got to realize that, though, even though that's what that person wants, is another woman, is what she wants is another woman, and that's who she loves. Some people can't, it's not easy for them to make that choice because of society. And that brings on a whole new different ball game for them. It's huge. You know, it says here how the LGBT community is being harmed each and every day. Now, I wasn't aware that so many people are fighting for their identity. They're fighting for exception. They're fighting for people to just love them and tell them it's okay. You know, it's a choice. It's something that you want to do. And I don't want to say a choice, because I don't know if it's a choice. I don't know if it's something you were born with. I don't know what it is. I'm not educated enough, and I'm not a psychologist, to figure out why, if, how, and when. I'm just here to reassure humans that we love. We're supposed to love unconditional. That's all I'm here for. I just want to, the discrimination against LGBTQ people in the community place, gays, lesbian, and bisexual people, are 10 times more likely to experience discrimination based on sexual orientation as compared to heterosexual people. I don't know if what we need to do is, I don't know. We have to make, I'm just overwhelmed by the statement that was made. Like, I'm overwhelmed that somebody would say that I caused somebody to cut their throat or cut their wrist. I don't think that I have that much control over anybody's life. So what I'm trying to say is, I feel there's something else going on in that situation over there, and the family and the friends that are close to her has to make some kind of arrangement to get some kind of assessment, because there's something going on from a long time ago. And again, I'm not going to say the person was selfish, but I'm going to say they were trying to reach out for help. I can't give that kind of help because I'm not licensed for it. I'm just not, Mistreatment comes in many forms, from seamlessly begin jokes to verbal result, unequal treatment, and in most extreme case, physical violence. Further, to many LGBTQ people, the bias is everywhere, and the it lasts their lifetime at home, school, work, and in the community. And we have to be very careful how we address and how these people are being treated. And this is written by Michael Friedman, a PhD, Brick by Brick. He wrote it in 2014. Can we take a break and see if we have any questions? I'm a little overwhelmed, but it's all good.
So far, we have a good conversation going on here. Gavin says a touchy subject. He says depression probably plays a major factor. We don't have to respect but accept their choice. But respect we share in the world with many beliefs and cultures. He says it froze him. Crystal, what is it? Gavin says,
It's sad.
Wells' projection of how she feels inside, about the conversation you had with the young lady. Crystal says people need to reach out when they need help. She also says, let a friend know we need to talk about a mental health is an issue we need to be aware of. Jessica says to Crystal, not everyone feels comfortable asking for help. Chris also says in response, yes, but their needs need to be focused surrounding people asking for help. People need to know it's okay to ask for help.
And that's mainly why this live is here today. I actually wasn't going to come on live because this had depressed me quite a bit this weekend. I was a little bit upset about it because my intention is never to hurt anyone, whether it's indirect or direct. I don't. Again, I'm human, so sometimes I may say things that people don't like. But my intention is never to hurt someone, especially a person. The person that we're talking about is not 12 years old. They're 28 years old. I think it's sad to use someone. I think it's sad to use someone for your mistakes. It's for you not finding out what the problem is in your family or in your surroundings and seeking the proper help, and to take somebody and to use them to make or try to make them feel that the reason why somebody wants to take their life is because of you or because of something is very weak. It's a weak and a selfish thing to do to another human being. But because I'm not selfish and I'm not weak, I decided I wanted to share it, and I want to see if I can get some help. And if there's a lot of people that have more understanding about this sort of community and issue, and they can try to share what they know on the live and let people know. And while you guys are talking and telling somebody where to go and what to do, they could get the help that they're looking for, because I think it's very, very sad, that we don't, some people don't know. I don't know enough about sometimes I have to listen more than I talk. I guess if I listen a little bit more closer to what she was saying, maybe I could have reached out in a different way, or I I don't know. When somebody decides they want to take their life or they want to do something, I really don't think most people can do much, because that's a really big, deep movement to want. Because for me, I love life. And for me to think that I no longer want to be here, I have to know that I got to be really seriously broken inside. I'm not trained in those areas by any means, shape, or form. I can feel empathy, and I feel sad, and I want to help in that sense, but that's about as much as I can. But I feel if I can put it out to the community, I might be able to maybe save a life by telling somebody that whatever choice you make in life, it's your choice and it's your life. And nobody can tell you that you are bad or you are worst or you're not. They don't have the right to tell you that. It's your choice. and you got to make the choice and love it. But we can't please everybody in the world, and nor should you try to please everybody in the world. I think the first person you need to try to please is yourself. And once you learn how to please yourself, then everybody and everything else can come after that. That's just mainly what I said. The current Calgary LGBTQ event, the 27th, they have Calgary Pride Festival. I don't know if that is something that somebody can maybe get around, find out if there's groups or there's other people feeling like you're feeling and fighting, because again, I'm going to hit on the religion basis, because the cousin that came here said that she's been fighting with these demons for the long time, and she feels that what she's doing is wrong and that she's going to go to hell, and because of that she's trying to hurt herself. But I think that the situation is way deeper. I said God is a good God and a loving God. What God would condemn somebody to go to hell for loving someone else? Our action tells a lot about us, but to love someone cannot be a crime or a sin. So again, if somebody's out there fighting and struggling with the religion part of their relationship, or whatever the story is, I don't know, I feel that just pray to God and ask Him for the guidance and answers. He's a loving God. The God I know is loving. He will never turn His back on you in no way, form, or shape. We have August 25th to September 4th. We have a Pride Parade. September 3rd, 2017, 12 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. And the website is calgarypride.ca. You guys can check it out and see what you can do. I believe there's maybe groups online that you can research. Psychologists will give you free information. They are out there. You just have to Google them. The internet is our best friends. We just have to check. You've got to educate yourself to find out when somebody is in suicidal mode and when they're not. We have to learn these things because we also have to be careful what we say to them. Again, we're going to take a break and play some music and come back to some of you guys' questions. Sorry, I almost kicked that over. Pure romance. We're going to take a break for a minute before we come back a little bit. And we're going to talk a little bit about pure romance. This segment is brought to you by Pure Romance. And romance is a part of our problem right now. So we just have to learn, love, and be more understanding of each other's feeling, respect each other a little bit more, and take the time out to know what's right from what's wrong and what to say and what not to say. My intention is not to harm or hurt anyone. Again, I am not a psychologist. I'm just a woman that talks what has happened to her in her life and try to share to empower and uplift other women to other situation in life. So if I can help in any which way, I will definitely try. I'm going to take a break right now and kind of just ease myself out. We don't have to do that. It's okay. They can just listen to the tunes.
Okay.
And if you have any questions, just let me know what they're saying. Also, I have to be careful what we say to them.
Release. It didn't work. Oh, you fix it.
I know I see some question out there and some new people. So when we come back, we'll address some of the questions. You guys, please share the video so that we can help someone in a situation like that again, and that we can maybe know and find the signs. I'm still not sure what the sign is, but I guess taking the time out to sit and talk to somebody and just help on a daily basis can save a life. I'm not quite sure what it is, but people are still writing, so it's a very it's a hard topic. It's sad. It's depressing that people make choices and then can't live with it and don't know what to do. But I think when most people go to take their life, I think the situation is a little deeper than somebody having that control over your life. It's way deeper. It's gone too deep. It's very, 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 very deep.
You can still talk. Just give you a minute from the camera.
Crystal Day Chief says people need to be open and honest. Well, honesty is one of the hardest thing on the planet of the earth. It's hard for any of us to be honest. It's easy for us to lie. It's easiest for us to be deceitful, but it's very difficult to be honest. Honesty is a hard road to follow. We really have to condition ourselves and think really hard to usually say the right things. I fight with this honesty every single day of my life, one person or another. Family, friends, it's always hard for me to get honesty. Yes, yeah, we have to work on honesty, you guys. We definitely have to. Can you read me some of the questions, sweetie, so I can address them? Honesty is very hard.
Gavin says, no different from being black, Asian, minority, and struggles. Says, no doubt as well. Gavin also says, drugs. Jessica says, the community says Jessica says, and the fear of being harmed, judged, and a target is real. Crystal says, I hate how people discriminate. Like, honestly, we are all people in the world. It is so much more beautiful with everyone being different. At least that's the way I was raised.
And you know what? There's only one race, and it's a human race. Until we understand that, the struggle still will be real. But we need to bring these things to everybody, to people's awareness on a daily basis. So yes, there's a human race. And yes, we do struggle. The black people struggle absolutely tremendously. But I think sometimes we are our biggest enemy as black people. But that's another topic.
Gavin says accountability is key. He also says, I witnessed a woman struggle in a man's world. Crystal responds by, what do you mean a man's world? Laugh out loud. There's a lot of national numbers you can talk to sometimes. All you can do is be there for them, Althea. Gavin says 100% agree with choices. Gavin also says, my family is going to the parade show to support. Crystal says,
fantastic.
Never be afraid to reach out to people if you recognize signs of depression.
Absolutely, and I didn't. Crystal, the thing about it is, I because I've known this child, well, this young lady, she's not a child, she's 28 years old, but I've known her for so many years, and usually when she comes in, we usually have a few words together, and this time, I don't know, I either overlooked it or I didn't pick it up. I didn't pick anything up. I thought she was fine. And then when the cousin came in and asked me if she was drinking, and I'm thinking, this is a place of business. What do you mean, was she drinking? Was she drunk? No, she didn't come here drunk. She didn't smell like anything drunk. I don't know. I can't understand. So yes, I didn't pick it up. I didn't even realize that she was simply depressed. And that's why the show is here. Sometimes we have to take time out to find out what is going on, or watch for little tiny signs, because I didn't know. Another question?
Adam Legace, who's been watching in first response, Hillhurst United Community Church is an affirming church, which means they accept LGBTQ.
There you go. If somebody's struggling with the religion aspect of this situation, there is a church, Hillhurst
United Church.
Hillhurst United Church. Maybe they can talk to you, counsel you, and help you to go through whatever situation you're going through. Again, you guys, can you please take some time out to share the video, please, because this is very informative. And I tell you, what I heard on Friday here about that young lady cutting her neck and her arms, and it was very devastating. Please share the video so another person might be able to save somebody's life, or might be able to help someone's life. Can we have another question, and then we can continue to go?
Gavin also says I work in construction. He's sitting there having a conversation with Crystal. Gavin also says, always share, and says, I feel I need to stay silent before I put my foot in my mouth. Laugh out loud.
Well, please don't stay silent, because that's the problem we have. We are too much consumed in ourselves and staying silent when we can communicate with each other and come to some kind of understanding. Gavin, you don't have to be 100% with the topic. You are entitled to your opinion as long as we respect each other as we're out there communicating. I don't want any disrespect to each other, and I don't want to allow any disrespect. But I want everybody to share their opinion. Everybody has a beliefs, and their beliefs they're entitled to it. So please, it's okay if you put your foot in your mouth as long as we keep the respect between all of us. Another one, please.
We are caught up. We have 20 minutes left.
Beautiful. We're caught up and we have 20 minutes left. So where are we at now?
We're wrapping up with some LGBTQ knowledge. We have the Pride Parade happening September 3rd. We also have pride.ca for more information. You can also volunteer there as well.
And can we also put some information on the live, where they can go, if somebody they can talk to? I know there's if you feel suicidal, there's got to be a crisis unit you can go to. There's got to be some information for them to reach. There's somebody they can pick up the phone and call. If you feel this overwhelming feeling, honest to God, pick up the telephone. Call somebody. I don't care who you call. Even if you have to dial the wrong number, tell somebody, just scream out, I need help. Somebody's going to react to the number. Call a friend. Walk out on the street and scream something. It is more important than hurt yourself. Talk to somebody. Do something. But don't hurt yourself. And you know what? You don't know who loves you from who don't. If you're not telling somebody the situation or talking to them about it, we have no idea what you're going through. Life is fast and it's in a rush. And nobody has the time to breathe or take a second anymore. They're up, they're gone, they're out, they're in. Do you understand? Nobody has time anymore. So what we have to do, we have to take the time. You have to take the time to slow down and take a deep breath. I give you a little bit of information. My life has gotten a little bit hectic lately, huge. And I'm on a run. My show here is on Omni Television September 2nd, 2017 on Channel 4. And as I'm doing that, I got to run my salon because I still got to eat. And as I'm running my salon, I still got to get ready for the Sunday tea because I want to still be here for you guys. And I want to touch lives, and I still want to continue to help in any way possible. And I love what I'm doing. So I don't want you guys, when I'm saying this, I'm not saying it because I'm trying to say, this is burdening me. I love what I do. I enjoy sharing information. I enjoy sharing myself with everybody. I want everybody to have a little tiny piece of me and a little good piece of me. That's what I want. But as I'm saying to you guys, life gets hard. It gets hectic. Some days I don't see my daughter for 4 days. Some days I wake up and I don't see my spouse. Or have I spoken to him today? No. Have I seen? No. I had to wake up and run to work because I had no employees today. It was their day off and one is away. So life sometimes gets to you. But what I'm trying to say is, you know what I did? I decided to get a program called Headspace. For anybody out there that's depressed and overwhelmed and feel that you can't, you just can't do it anymore. I'm livid. I'm out of it. I can't do it anymore. You know what? Whatever you can do to fight the depression, do it. For me, I download Headspace. And Headspace goes from 1 to 10. And it teaches you how to meditate. And it teaches you how to breathe in and breathe out. And it makes a great difference. I had Heidi on here. Heidi does laughing yoga. You guys search for her. Look her up. And you know what? The more you laugh, the better you feel. There's so many different things out there that you can use to uplift yourself. Go to the gym, run, breathe, use the sauna. Yeah, I don't know. Just find somebody. Taking your life is not the answer. Life is hard, but it's beautiful. It really is. And we have to enjoy every minute, every second, every moment of the day. Please do not, and it's easy for me to say because I haven't been in the situation where I lost all control. I haven't been to that point where when a person loses all control through their fight or whatever demon they feel they're fighting. I haven't been through that far. So again, I just can tell you, when I get overwhelmed and overworked, I get my Bible and I get my headspace and I meditate and I breathe. I breathe and I think of good things and I think of positive things. And that doesn't work for everybody else. Some people might have to seek physician. You might have to seek physical, mental, help. And there's a lot of mental stress in the world right now. And we just have to try to work together and stay focused and stay positive. Any more questions before I take myself out? Please share the video. Please, please. Please share the video so we can save somebody's life.
Gavin has said, I can't stay for the rest. He'll catch the rest later.
Thank you, Gavin. It's always appreciated for the support that everybody brings and put through the live. I really appreciate it at every single moment, because you guys don't have to sit here and watch me. I'm sure you could have better things to do, but you guys choose to uplift me and keep me coming and talking and empowering. Thank you, Gavin.
Gavin also says you should do a segment on 4 agreements. We'll have to look into that one later.
We'll look into that one, Gavin. Thank
I
you.
think it's Josie says you are beautiful. And then we have the link for CalgaryLaughingYoga.com.
Thank you very much. You're beautiful, too, for just sitting there watching and supporting me. You're beautiful as well.
Okay, and that's about it. We're caught up so far again.
Oh, cool. So, yes, you guys. So, we're going to share the video, please. Please share the video. Maybe I'm going to take some minute here to tell you guys a little bit about my island tea and what is going on. And again, I hope you don't feel that I'm talking too much about myself and pushing it. But in order, to have your TV show and have it be successful, and I think it will be, because I'm working really hard and I'm getting great topics and great individual coming on. I still need to spread the word, because I need you guys to be in tuned on Omni Television, and I need you guys to watch me on Channel 4. You can write that in the live for me. Omni Television, Channel 4 at 8:30 p.m. I mean, some of you guys get up for school, some of you guys get up for work, depending on when you start. And if not, you guys can tape the episode and then rewatch it. I do have reruns on Wednesday at 10 a.m. and you guys can watch that episode. And again, you guys, you can email me at islandteawithalthea@gmail.com. For anything that you guys want me to showcase on the show, I am open to, I'm open. I want to hear what you guys want to talk about. I want to hear what you guys want to see. I want to know what kind of artists you guys want me to interview, who you guys want me to interview, what do you guys want to see? Tell me what you guys want to see. Because again, a great show is done through an audience. And without audience input, it's not a great show. So you guys got to tell me what you want to hear from me, what you want to see. Sorry. Ugh. So again, that's what I need. I guess we have, we also have the show, and it's all of Alberta. It's the Perry province. So it's going to be seen all over Alberta. We also have Ontario. Ontario, it says Omni 1, and it's Fridays at 11:30. So Friday is 11:30 a.m. I will be seen down there as well, and I'm not quite sure what the rerun will be, but I will let you guys know. And I would love for you guys. I'd love your support, and I'd love feedback on the show. I need feedback for Island Tea. You guys, please email me. Get involved with this. If you guys have anything that you want to showcase, anything that you guys want to do, it has to be a team. We have to work together and to build an empire. We can't build an empire with just one person. It has to be a team sport. Do we have anybody else out there?
No, we're caught up still.
Wow. Amazing. You guys are not saying much today.
10 minutes.
10 minutes to go. Wow. So funny. I've never been out of time. But again, for that young lady, I want to tell you that I love you. I respect you. I hope for nothing but the best. I don't care what you are. As long as you're loving, forgiving, and respectful and kind. Anything else that you are involved in does not concern me. I don't find that you are less of a person or more of a person because you choose to be in the LGBTQ. That is not my responsibility, my choice, or anything. All I care about is that you're of the human race and that you're good, kind, and humble. Anything that the LGBTQ stands for or does is their personal preference, not mine. They just are still people. And for anybody else out there that know anybody that's in that situation, that is going through that is hurting themselves, that is struggling because of those issues, remember, if you're not happy with the choice that you make in life, then you choose a different choice. But remember, if you make the choice, you need to take responsibility and be happy with it. That's what it is. Simple as that. How are we doing out there?
It's still quiet.
Okay. All right, you guys. We want you to share the video and let everybody know. But for our last 10 minutes, we're going to throw some fun out here for you guys. So we got Pure Romance, and we're just going to throw this in quickly. I know it's kind of strange, eh? We have a serious talk, and then but because this show has been sponsored by Pure Romance, I kind of we have to show you a little bit of what Pure Romance sells and does. So do we have any little tiny things here? Oh, Pure Romance also has, and I'm going to close up, beautiful, beautiful lingerie, you guys. These are the things that they have for the ladies to look good, right? So we have some of those. And Pure Romance also sells, what is this one? This one is whipped. Tell me a little bit about whip. What are we whipping?
Right there on the bottle is an edible cream lubricant.
Edible. Edible. What are we eating this from? The plate, I hope.
Whichever plate you want.
This is edible, whipped, eatable
cream
lubricant. So, wherever you choose to eat this from, whether it's in the cup, the plate, or with a spoon, it is absolutely your choice. So, this is what Pure Essence does. They sell these wonderful things. And then we also have, just a minute, hold on here, and we have here Pink Paradise Conditioning Shaving Cream. Paradise. So for all the ladies out there like the smooth, finishing, glossy touch of shaving their legs or your armpits or whatever else you choose to shave, we have this for you here. And a Pure Romance has all this to offer. And Island Tea is sponsored by Pure Romance tonight.
Sunday Tea.
By Sunday Tea, Island Tea. These shows are killing me. And, we got something here.
For the men.
These are for the men. So what is this for? What does this do? Where are we spraying this?
It's a body mister. So it's part of our bathroom line. It is a deodorizing men's body mister. Comes with female scents as well.
And this would be great because you guys, sometimes our men, they pick up a strong, you know what I mean? That man smell. Not a bad smell, but it's a strong smell. And we have this after you shower to just shh through the men, just before you get ready to go lay in bed with the girl, with your wife or your sweetheart or whoever, and you can quickly say, baby, why you smell so good? And it does smell good. I'm taking this home. I'm taking this home because it does smell refreshing and fantastic.
Show that perfume. That gorgeous little bottle.
Oh, hold on. We have some perfume. Again, Sunday Tea is brought to you by Pure Romance. And I hope you guys are out there watching. We have this beautiful, what does it say, flirt?
It says flirt.
Flirt. Brought to you again. And I'm going to smell it. I don't know how good that is, but let's see.
It's gorgeous.
Give it a minute. Oh my God, look at my hand flap. What's going on? What? Oh, yes. Flirt smells like flirt, all right. very flirtatious. Very. So again, you guys, and we're going to tell you how you can, I'm going to get this lovely lady to put this underneath the live and let you guys know how you can order these stuff. We have here a vanilla cupcake.
It's a body bomb.
Body bomb. Explain that to me.
No. You can use your imagination. It's a body bomb, but it has sugar in it.
It's a body bomb. You want me to use what? You want me to... Lit body bomb. I don't want to explain this. And I don't want to use my mind.
We'll need to go online and see what it's about then.
You know, please go online and check out Body. This is Bosom Buddy.
Yes, it's a body bomb called Bosom Buddy.
Bosom Buddy. But I'm curious, what's a Bosom Buddy?
You'll have to look online and find out.
This seems like a real kinky little thing here. I don't know. Somebody please go and Google Bosom Buddy for me and tell me what it's for. Because they're not telling me what it's for. And I don't know what it really is for. Anyways, again, Pure Romance has Bosom Buddy. Bosom Buddy. Bosom? Bosom is tits.
Yes,
And it's a buddy.
a body bomb.
Okay, I don't want. Anyways, here we go. We have Between the Sheets. This sounds elegant and romantic. Between the Sheets. Are you kidding me? Between the Sheets? It should have been called Between the Thighs.
Oh, you're smart.
Between the sheet, between the thighs. Nobody told me. I just figured it out. I guess my mind is a little bit,
So this one here is a moisture absorbing.
It absorbs. It put moisture back in what's leaving.
No, it takes moisture away. Moisture absorbing.
Oh.
So it fluffs up sheets, makes them fluffy. It also is moisture absorbing, so you can spray anywhere that
So the
sweats.
sheet that we're talking about is a sheet that we cover with?
Use furniture, your bed. You can also use it on the body to absorb moisture as well.
And these things, are they healthy?
They are. These are natural products.
They're all natural.
Not tested on animals and vegan as well.
Okay, beautiful. There we go, you guys. We have one more, and it's called the Body Boost.
It says on it, tighten, tones, and firms.
Body Boost. So it tightens the legs, it tightens the arms. Does this tighten the coochie?
No.
Okay, so it tightens everything. It's a body boost. And it just boosts your body. If you're kind of getting a little bit shaky in the places, just use your Body Boost. What else do we have in here? Oh,
You know this one. That's the gold bottle in black.
what is this one?
You remember I gave that to you last year.
Triple tingling. Triple tingle. So if you've lost your tingle, look for Pure Romance and let her put the tingle back in your tingler. Please share the video. There's really good information on here. Pure Romance. And what else do we have here? We have a fun... What's this?
That is our new collection of bedroom accessories, but it cannot be shown here.
Okay.
But you can open the box. It's double boxed. But our products for our bedroom accessories come in really nice little cute cases. You can open it up.
Well, we
the
can
box.
show the... Can we show?
You can show the case, but you can't show the toys inside.
Okay. So this is a box full of toys. We can't show what's inside, but we can show you the box. And it...
Open it up again. There's more boxes.
Oh,
inside.
there's more boxes.
Boxes
Oh,
and boxes.
boxes and boxes and boxes. Where am I opening?
There you go.
Oh, go ahead. I'll let you open that while we sit here because I can't do that. Whew. And one more little laughter before we leave. Hurry up. Oh, there's boxes after boxes after boxes. You see that? And we have different toys in here, right? That's what it is?
That's right. They gotta stay in there.
But they got to stay in here, so we can't show them. But there's all kind of different toys. Again, you guys, Pure Romance, and I know the information is online, and it's in the live as well. So you guys can Google and check out all the stuff that you really want to get. And in here smells so beautiful with all the nice smelling stuff, you guys. These are all toys that we cannot show you, but
Look online.
look online and you guys can find them. Thank you. We have one more funny little thing here, and I don't know, it looks like a backpack, or it looks like a backpack fell apart. But what is this now? What is this we have here?
It's called a sexy spreader.
Okay, Pure Romance has brought a sexy spreader. I remotely don't know how this would. Yeah, okay. Look at Pure Romance online, you guys, and they will simply show you and educate you in all this Pure Romance styles and fashion. Creams enhance the livelihood of your romance. Okay, I'm ready to go. I want to just let you guys know again. It is very important for us to take time with people that are going through different situation based on, and again, it's not just the LGBTQ community that faces issues on a regular basis. Black people face this huge issue as well. There's color barrier, stereotypes, skin color, light skin, dark skin, you know. All of us are challenged with everyday crisis. And what I would like us to do is just be a little bit more thoughtful.
There's a great article online about Jamaica and the LGBT community and how it's actually grounds for death and incarceration when a couple is a gay couple are announced in Jamaica itself. I'll post that article after the show.
Absolutely. So we'll post that article as well. You know what, you guys? We're not God. We're not here to judge, and we can't change anyone. All we have to try to do is change ourselves. People make their choices and their decisions based on themselves, not on us. So we have to just learn to respect people for what choices they make in life and just continue to be successful and positive. You guys have yourself a fantastic night. I'm going to come out here with a little bit of dance. How is that for you? Sunday tea.
She want me up. Girl, I need that non-stop. Give it to you non-stop. Like the way you drop that. Love the way you drop.
Bye, guys.
Said she want me up top. Girl, I need that non-stop. Let this be real.